This video will give a brief summary of the features of the homepage of ourgolfstats.com. When you first pull up the site, there's a picture in the middle, but it is generally arranged in three columns. On the left column is a series of golf pencils making up the menu with some other information down below. On the far right column are some features including what's new on the site that's taken from our Twitter links. So be sure and check that out whenever you come to the home page. But the main section is in the middle, and if you are a member of a group that is using ourgolfstats.com, you sign into your group by coming to this area in the middle, selecting the down arrow, selecting your group. This morning I'm going to select Columbia Saturday Morning. Click on the Select a Group page. You're asked to enter the group's password. Press Enter for the Submit button, and you get a link to that group's own web page. I'll go there briefly and then come back to show you how it works. Here's a picture of the group and various pieces of their own web page, their schedule, their roster, their courses they're going to play, and we'll come back to detailed explanation of this page in another tutorial. But that's how you sign into your group. If you're not a member of a group yet, or just wanting to sign in for your own personal handicap, you can register new groups here and click on this link, and it will lead you through a series of steps to register yourself or a new golf league. We'll have a separate video tutorial for that option too. But let me show you briefly what is available. On the left column, we have the golf pencils that show how to get to our video tutorials, signing up for fantasy golf, tips for speeding up golf play, taking a test to see if you can play a golf round under 4 hours. Are you doing the right things? Links to other golf resources, how to contact us, and these are the main pages for the golf site. Here's a link to testimonials, what people are saying who are using this site. Here are site records where you can see the people using the site, what were the best par 3 averages, best number of putts, best scores produced in any particular year, and they're kept by year, and they'll reset for the next year as the calendar turns over. If you cannot log in because you're not a member of the site yet, you can see examples of what will be waiting for you. Here are screenshots that are printed off. An example of your personal website, an example of the roster and announcements of the Course Control Center, an example of the printable net score worksheet that you can print and take to the golf course, write people's scores in right on the worksheet, and determine who's the winner via net score minus the handicap of front 9, back 9 total, whatever. And here's a lot of reports that are available. Here's a listing of all the reports. Here's a chart of the handicap change over time, which is an important one. Many golfers use the report that lists the averages of putts, fairways hit, green and regulation. What's their average related to par? What's the percent of holes they got birdies, double bogeys, whatever. Putts per round, greens and regulation, a lot of charts, fairways hit. And you can even get your particular history, your personal history at a particular course. So let's say you play ABC course a lot and you want to see what's the best you've done there, what's the best by hole, what's your average by hole, what's your highest by hole. Let's say you're going to play the Smith course coming up this weekend. You might want to review what your personal history has been so that you can see where you've had trouble in the past and avoid that. Down below that are some ads that are generally golf related, and click on those if you want to see what those advertisers have to say. On the right hand side, we will have a link to other sports sites for participation golf. Besides our golfstats.com, we have a lot of other sites planned. Gift certificates are available. Membership is only $10 a year, but this is something you can tell your wife you might want for Christmas. Large league administrators can sign up for discounted services and some extra capabilities, including data entry services, where we'll enter your scores for you. Links to other golf courses, and as I mentioned before, on the bottom right-hand corner are the last 4 items that we've put out to our Twitter account, which essentially we use to identify what's new on the website. So you can check here and see what we've been posting on Twitter. Fantasy golf for 2000. We have private golf. We have videos on our golf stats that we've posted. So check here often. But for the most part, you'll use this screen to get into your own particular golf league.